great to be here today, and really what an honor to be up on this stage. How many people are ready to see the boss? I got another question for you. How many people are ready to re-elect President Barack Obama?
I kissed her sister, then I kissed her mama.
Forward!
Usually this time of day I'm still in my pajamas.
Forward!
Let's go for the man that got Osama.
Forward!
Forward and away we go.
Working on President Obama's campaign right here in Western Pennsylvania. When my boss asked me if I wanted to get up on a stage today and speak to this crowd of supporters, I was a little confused at first. I said to her, why me, and why should I get up there and speak? She said, Greg, well, you know, you just have like a good story, a really good working class story. And I said, well, that's fine. I don't think my personal story is all that interesting. But I said yes because I want to be on the same stage with Springsteen.
Screen door slam, Mary's dress sway. Like a vision she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison sang for the lonely. That's me and I want you on. Turn me on again. Just can't face myself alone anymore. Don't you run back inside, darling, you know just what I'm here for. So you're scared and you're thinking, maybe we ain't that young anymore.
Show a little faith, there's magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright.
Well, that's all right with me.
But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I do have a story. I have a story that's probably not a whole lot different from a lot of Americans right now. I grew up in a typical working class family. Mom and dad both worked to pay the bills, middle of 3 kids. I was fortunate enough to do well enough in high school to get into a great college, Allegheny College, just up the road here.
Yeah!
And I never considered myself too political growing up, but I found an interest in politics in college. And when I graduated, I was lucky enough to land a job on a congressional campaign as a field organizer. And I loved every minute of it. And I knew that I had found my career in fighting to get honest candidates elected to public office.
Speedway, Utah desert. I pick up my money, head back into town, drive across the Waynesburg County line. I got the radio on, I'm just killing time, working all day in my daddy's garage, driving all night, chasing some mirage. Pretty soon, darling, I'm gonna take charge. Well, the dogs on Main Street howl 'cause they understand. If I could take this moment into my hands, Mister, I ain't a boy, no, I'm a man, and I believe in the promised land.
Unfortunately, I did not get off to a good start. We lost that first race, and I found myself out of work, living back at home in Erie, Pennsylvania, with a pile of debt and not much hope as to what this expensive degree had bought me. So I did what anybody would do in that situation. I went out and I worked hard to find a job.
Here in Northeast Ohio, found the old house line. They built a blast furnace here along the shore, and they made the cannonballs to help the Union win the war. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, my sweet Jenny, I'm singing down here down in Youngstown.
I didn't find the job I wanted, or the job I thought I went to school for, but I found something to get by. I ended up working in a heat treat plant up in Erie, throwing steel around and loading furnaces every day for about a year. And even though it wasn't what I had envisioned myself doing after college, and even though I wasn't making much money, I was proud each and every day of the work that I did there. And I also knew that when I got my next shot at what I really wanted to do, that I would make the most of it.